Welcome back everybody to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play. As always, I am Oz, and if you can gander by this lovely lit up scenery here, look, we've got torches everywhere. They stretch from mile to mile, coast to coast. And if you can guess what that means, then congratulations. But today we are in fact going to be using that patch of land over there to build ourselves a mob spawner. That's right, we're moving up in the world. We're getting advanced, we're getting fancy. And we've got plenty of wheat to breed some more animals. Fantastic. I've had to put some trees up here because lighting up... I'm not on peaceful, am I? Because lighting up the whole place has been quite cumbersome. I've had to use a fair amount of wood. I've used about 1,000 torches lighting up this place, going down in caving and doing all that stuff. My latest caving trip has yielded me some fancy stuff. Some very, very fancy stuff. Where are my other chests? Couple chests here for the sand... Oh, where's the sandstone? Sandstone that we're going to be using to make our mob spawner that way. And there's some more rewards and various knickknacks. So I'm just going to go put some of this stuff down in storage. Whoop. There isn't a creeper or anything down here. A couple of days ago, a creeper managed to sneak its way in here. That was not pleasant. Yes, I've got a fair amount of emeralds, which is fantastic. Okay, what else have I got? I've got some lapis, some gold. As always, I have tons of iron. Boop. Okay. Obsidian. We're going to need plenty of that. Mossy cobble. Oh, and the rest we can just sort of hang on to. I'll put it up in the chest upstairs. But we must move downstairs for the moment. Because I want to show you guys something. So we're heading down into the branch mine. But, like I said before, I did find that spider spawner. So I just spent a quick minute yesterday tricking it out. We've got a nice, lovely wooden pathway here that'll lead us straight to the spawner. Yes, yes, I hear you, zombie. That is the shaft, which will be our mob spawner. As you can see, we've got the layout of the first floor up there, but we do need to do some... Ooh, Jesus. Do I have my bread on me? Good. But we do have some dynamiting to do to clear out the cavern. So that'll be fun. I'll be blowing a lot of stuff up today, which is going to be awesome. Okay. Head over this way. There it is, our spider spawner. Now I've lit it up for the moment just because I don't want any spiders spawning in there. Eventually I will work in redstone lamps. Once I've gone to the nether and come back, I'll work in some redstone lamps to put on the walls and the ceiling and the floor. That way I can turn it off and on at will. But as far as everything else goes, it's very simple design. Just hollow it out because mobs in these spawner cages don't need a solid block to spawn on, so they can spawn here in mid-air or whatever. So what you want to do is you want to hollow out the maximum spawning dimensions, which is usually about 4. You've got the spawner and then 4 out, 4 out, 4 out, 4 out, and then 2 up and 2 down. Whatever you do after that is purely up to you. Spiders are a bit harder to funnel into spaces because they occupy a 2x2 space. They need a 2x2x2 square. Ooh, we've got them spawning. Go away, you. And I can hear a zombie. But yes, these guys are hard to funnel into spaces. With a zombie spawner or a skeleton spawner, you can funnel them down into a hole of water. These guys are a bit harder because they float and they will climb walls. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. I could probably do it if I had plenty of time and some TNT to hollow out the space beneath it, but I'm not going to worry about that. I've got my looting 3 sword, which is fantastic. So I'm not really all that worried. Now, that sounds like that zombie was coming from down here. Of course, it's also useful to listen for the mobs, because that'll tell you if there are any unlit areas of cave. Whoops. Wrong way. I want to go this way. So yeah, top tip. These places are very, very expansive. So when I went caving before, the other day, it was yesterday? Yeah, yesterday after I finished up the spider spawner, I ran into not one, but two dungeons directly over an abandoned mineshaft. I found a skelly spawner, a rather large skelly spawner, like oops, wrong way. The dungeon itself was fairly big. Oh crap, I'm lost in my own freaking cave. It's not that way. Oh crap. I think it's this way. Nope. Well anyway, while I'm trying to figure that out. I found a skelly spawner at one end of a mine shaft. It had rails leading through the edge of it. And then about 30 blocks down the road from that exact rail line was a zombie spawner above a baby spider spawner. Now, I'm no expert, but that's crap. That is crap. What are the odds, huh? Oh, jeez, I'm lost. Pathfinding time. But yeah, I don't need the zombie spawner. The skelly spawner I thought I'd hang on to. I've got to go this way. Yeah, I thought I would hang on to the skelly spawner because you can use them for a good amount of bone meal and arrows and various other knickknacks. Zombie spawner got rid of. Don't need it. Okay, here we go. Huzzah! We're back somewhere we recognize. And over that way is... Yep, okay. The cave spider spawner I might do something with because they're smaller and you can make a good spawning area out of less materials. I think we're this way. Please be this way. Nope. But the skelly spawner I'll really only use for the bone meal if I don't want to get stuff from the mob spawner, because the mob spawner is really... Everybody really only uses the mob spawner to get gunpowder, because creepers don't have spawners. Am I right, people? So, that'll be for the creepers. The skelly spawner will be for the bone meal. Oop. What's that doing here? Now, let's just bust up here. Cheating! Oh crap, we went on the wrong side. Oh well, can fix that up later. Phew, we're out of there at least. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna prep myself for some dynamite, and then we will get to work on building the mob spawner. Okay, so I found my TNT and my flint steel. They're up in this chest. I had a bit of trouble finding them before. There's various drops I picked up on my way. Obviously not the shears. And down here is the loot from my previous trip, which was very, very fruitful, as you can see. I'm so glad I found 5 saddles. Woo! Get some pig racing in when 1.4 comes out at the end of next month. Quick ring around here just as a basic template. I was in fact wrong before. is 33 wide, not 31 as I thought. So this has gone on sand, but it should not be much. It shouldn't be any problem. If it is, I can always fix it up later. Later. Okay, there we go. There's that TNT. What's that doing there? Oh yeah. Okay, that's nothing important. All right, let's get lighting. Frick, 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 frick. Yeah. Well, I should put a few more in. Alright, that's a nice hole. I am very new when it comes to dynamiting. I haven't used TNT before in an official capacity, at least. So this is going to be fun for all of us. Whoops. Alright, how am I going to get out of here? Yeah, that'll do. Oh, we're getting there. How many more do we need? Well, not too much. Alright, let's fast forward this. And I'll talk to you on the other side when we have fully excavated all this crap. Okay, so we are halfway done through blasting this place down. Unfortunately, due to an error in recording, as in I forgot to press record, you missed the part where all this started getting blown to hell, I think. If not, you definitely missed the last part where a creeper helped blow it up for me, which is a bit of a bugger. But the hole is coming out nicely. It feels good on the whole. So I'll be back once this is all hollowed out. And we can get to work on building a mob spawner. This could be a problem. Crap. Oh, this would not be good if this is a slime chunk. Okay, what would I have to do? Okay, if this is a slime chunk, which is something I really should have checked before. If this is a slime chunk, I'll have to move it 5 blocks up because they only spawn at level 40 or less. Ah, crap. Oh, well, it's not too much of a problem. It'll just stick out 5 blocks more from the surface, but I can always cover that up with a mountain or something. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, so I've done a fair amount. As you can see, up there we've put on a bit of sandstone, the smooth sand. Oh, hang on, it's not over there, it's over here. We've put on a bit of smooth sandstone. So we're steadily working our way through. So this is a quick progress report. And I'll be back once I've done a bit more. Okay, so we've done a bit more work. This is going to take way too long to fit into one episode, so I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to work on it between now and next week. And that will be done by the end of next Thursday's episode, for sure. For sure. But right now, I want to do a bit of work on the interior. So this episode, we've got a fair amount of sandstone, birch wood, spruce wood, bit of stone, bit of cobble. So I'm gonna go dump this in a chest. I'll get my materials and be right back. Okay, so what we want to do here, I just need to make up some stone slabs. Oh, is that going to be enough? I don't think it will be. Oh well. Anyways, we want to measure out the center. Where is our center? Okay. Center is right there. Okay. So we want to go in from here. We're going to go in 16. 1, 2, 16. Yep. See that little marker with the torch? That's our center. So we'll leave sandstone slabs here. We'll just put a block of wood there. That is our center. Beautiful. See you next time. Okay. So we want to measure out 1, 2, 3, and then we want to dig out the next 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if I'm right, we should be going out 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright. Okay, so in the center of the house, we're going to have a water feature. We're going to have a fountain. This is going to be sort of like an open temple style. It's going to have an open roof. Oh, my neighbours just got home in their noisy ass car. So we're just going to put down the stone flooring for the fountain first, because it's the centerpiece of the entire house. Whoops. Oh, gotta eat. Don't want to starve. Hom nom 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 nom. Okie dokie. Gotta make sure to put them on the top layer. Of course, this is just a half slabbing. We could always use full blocks for the outer ring is going to be stone slabs. The middle layer is going to be cobblestone, and the inner layer is going to be sandstone. Of course, we could use any sandstone blocks for these three and full cobble for here, but you know, it's less resource costly to use the slab. And the outer layer will definitely be stone slab, because the appearance of it, you got that nice stone square ring, nice rectangle square around it. Boom, boom. Okay. Yep, that's starting to look good, good, good. And it's starting to rain, rain, rain. Oh my god. So let's just join these two corners up. Get in. Right. Yep, that looks good. There's going to be... so the water will be above here. And then we'll have stone brick out here as forming a fence around the fountain. Forming a stone ring around the fountain. And what I'm thinking is, I'll put some half slabs or some corner stairs up along here, so you can hop up and just have a look at from the corners. There'll be walkways along here as well, so you can get to the four corners of the house. Like I said, it's going to be an open design. So I'm going to fill in the rest of this, and I will be back with you guys once I have done it. Okay, progress report. We're almost finished. course, I didn't need those sandstone slabs because we're just going to be putting them on here anyways. This actually doesn't look too bad. I might this spherical design, not spherical, this circular design. It's got like a spoke pattern. I might end up using it in another build, so I've screenshotted it just in case it comes in handy. It's almost like a turbine or a pipe or a friggin'. There we go. So yeah, interesting stuff you can... Oh, I did the same one again, did I? Oh jeez, I'm bad at this game. So yeah, it's always good to check out your in-progress stuff and make sure that you're happy with the design, and then you might get ideas for another design. Like just now. Top tip. Okay, so I was right, I would need a fair amount of cobblestone slabbing for this. Can't wait to see how this actually looks. I'm a bit apprehensive, I hope you guys are as well, and not for the wrong reasons. Oops. There we go. Almost there. And boom, done. God, how does that look? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. That looks very, very nice. Of course, once I'm back from the nether, there will be redstone lamps that I'll be putting in here as sort of like aquatic lights. You know how sometimes you get them? So I'll be putting them around... Oh, where was it? I think I had one here, here, and here. And then again in the centers. So that should be good. That should be very, very good. Alright, time for the next step. Our next step is to erect... Ha 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 ha, snigger. Is to erect a stone brick ring around what is going to be our fountain. So I'm just getting rid of all the little torches in here. Boop, boop. Okay. Very simple. We just want to put the ring right around it. We want to wrap it around like a glove. And those ones as well. Not just a form-fitting one. We want it to actually encompass the whole thing, including corners. Not difficult. Even I can do this. Although $10 says I will screw up at least once. Because this is me, and we can't have a successful build without many screw-ups. Oh hey, I did it. So yeah, imagine that full of water, and we've got a nice water feature coming up through here and pushing the water all around. I think it's going to look fantastic. You can already sort of see a bit of a fountain design in there. Like if you go to a really big shopping center and they have the centerpiece, and there's a nice water fountain, and you've got like, or like a wishing well, a wishing fountain, and you've got like your coins at the bottom of it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that. Okay, next step. Very easy step. Oops, actually, for this side we need to cut 1, 2, 3. Because this is the entranceway. But as for the rest of it, we want to put stone brick up to here on all sides. Level with, parallel to the ring. Give me that torch. Boopity 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 boop boop. And last one. God, I hope I'm not off center, because that would suck. Okay, let's have a look. Am I center? Yep. Phew, I am. Oh, that's a relief. Okay, now the next step is where... Ooh, actually. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2. We want to put another one up here, I think. Yep. Yep. Put another 3 cobble... why do I keep calling it cobble? Friggin'. Just put our stone brick up here. We want to make a nice little barrier. And then a quick trip to the crafting table. We want to make a couple of stone brick slabs. That should be enough. We want to put one here, here, and here, and there. And then like that. I think it was like that. Well, if it's not, I can always fix it later. I can fix it in editing and make it look like none of this ever happened. 4. I'm sort of going off memory and what I've tinkered around with in creative. So bear with me on this one, peeps. Peeps and peepettes. Last one. Boom, boom. Yeah, I think that was about right. Because in these 4 corners we're going to have essentially rooms or chambers. And so you walk through here, up through this way. This will be a walkway. I'll put another block under here, so it's a straight path. So you're walking right along the fountain, you walk into the chamber, or if you want, you can just pop up here and have a look. Which I think is gonna rock, it's gonna rock, it's gonna rock, and it's gonna look really good. So I think we can actually, where is the barrier point? Okay. Just need to put down a marker. Can't put anything there. And oh, where is it? Can't put anything here. And we can't put anything over here. Oh, we're starving. Starving Marvins. Oh, I'm all out of food. Ha, not. Let's just go downstairs and grab another loaf of bread. So, in those spots are going to be more redstone lamps. The main source of lighting above ground is going to be redstone lamps. These are going to be replaced with redstone lamps, I think, although I have grown a bit attached to the idea of the pumpkin. Food, no, not cookies, no. Bread, there we go. Plenty of bread. Bread for weeks. Okay, I think that is all well and good. Let me just check my notes and I'll be right back. Okay, so after consulting with my notes, I realized that this was the wrong design. This block wasn't here, and I had blocks here and here. Yep. Okay, always good to check it out. But if you like that original idea better, please feel free to let me know, and I will happily change it back if you guys like that one better. Should probably put one out here as well, just to finish off the look of it. Boop. Oh, get in there, boy. Okay, is that all of it? And one more. One more. Okay, next step. We're going to use a bit of sprucing. Whoops, what am I doing? God. Okay. So we're operating on a bit of a yin-yang pattern. Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay, so the chamber is going to be 8 by 8. Because we want it to go all the way to the edge. Out of the way, you. Boom. And we just fill this in. Gonna need more wood. Every guy wants to have more wood. And this space we leave out, because we're going to have another redstone lamp. So we extend all the way to the end. Do the same thing in the opposite corner. Oh, now we're starting to look good. Mm-mm. Okay. Out of the way, torch. Bsh. What you doing? Okay, let's just make a quick... Get over. Wait, crafting keeps this way. Doi. Dee dee. Okay, let's just make some quick stairs. There we go. Next floor done. For that part anyways. And like before, leave a space for the redstone lamp. And we're going to knock that out too and put a lever there. Bam bam. It'll power it. That's why we put the extra layer in. So that you wouldn't be able to see the redstone lamps through here. It's all about keeping it looking fabulous. Okay, and we simply repeat the idea with some birch. For the other room. So we're getting the whole light and dark contrast going on here. Which I personally love. I'm not a big fan of oak wood anymore. I think you can get a lot more variety in your builds with birch and spruce. So that's why I use them a lot more. And of course, spruce is more common in the ice and in taiga. So, dang torch, bish, in the ice and snow biomes. So that's why I've been using it a lot lately. Okay, that's good. That's good. Looking good. Good, good, good. I also think it's a good idea to use a light source to separate the light and the dark, because that way you don't have a middle ground. I'm not putting like an oak wood plank or a log or something like that. You got to have a contrast, and if you're going to have a contrast in the middle, a separator, you might as well make it a light source in my opinion. I'm not going to use a pumpkin because that just looks deep. That just looks a bit derpy. And let's make another set of stairs. Whoops. Never understood why you need 6 planks to make 4 stairs. It should be 6 planks for 8 stairs. I mean, when you think about it, a stair is 3/4 of a block. Whoops. You weren't supposed to go in there. Alright. We are starting to look really, really nice. Yup, yup. Okay, that's all good, all good. Of course, once we build the house, there are going to be... It's going to be a lot of open windows, so we're going to have windows... where is it? Through here, and through here, and all through the way. I think. I'm fairly confident that that's what we're going to end up with. Actually, this episode might end up going over half hour. Oh, well, I'm sure that's no biggie. Bloody noisy hoon on a motorbike outside my house. I don't know if you could hear that. I hope you couldn't. Boop. Need a bit more. Alright, alright. This is looking very, very nice. I don't know. I might end up going with something a bit different. I might put the stone brick through here and then run it along the edge here. I'm not sure. Let's have a look how... Let's just have a quick peek how that would look. You know what? That doesn't actually look too bad. You know what? Why don't you guys let me know what you think? Is this a better idea than this? Nope. Let's just do that. What's better? That or the whole circle? And also, which one's better? This idea or one here and none here? Next episode, I think I will be finishing off this floor. The flooring, we'll be putting stuff in these little cavity spaces here. We might get to work on the first part, on the bottom level of the water feature. And I think we'll finish, I hope we'll finish the mob spawner. Of course, that's a lot of stuff to do. I don't know if we'll fit that in 20 minutes. Because next week, of course, we are going back to the 20-minute episode length. Because we'll be back to our weekly schedule. And there is a big slime, so there are a couple big slimes. So yeah, I'm going to have to move that up 5 blocks. Crap! You know what, I'm just going to jump down there and kill him. So that's it for this episode. I'm fairly certain it's going to be more than half an hour. But that's even better for you guys. Hyah! Oh wait, I'm going to die. Die, foul beast. Oh, crap. See you guys next time. Ciao for now. Yeah.